Hello everyone and welcome to Ved Foundation. Today we will learn lesson number 8 SSC Board Science Textbook Our Skeletal System and the Skin. Let us start. Can you recall which organ system do you see in the figure alongside? फिगर में आपको कौन सी organ system दिख रही है? Observe the figure carefully. You can see the respiratory system and digestive system. In the previous classes, we have learned about some organ systems, their functions and their locations in our body. With the help of that, complete the following table. In the table, in the first column, there is name of organ, second column, function of the organ, and third body cavity. In previous standard, we have learned different body cavities. जैसे कि क्रैनियल कैविटी हेड में होती है, बक्कल कैविटी, कैविटी इन माउथ, then thoracic cavity, cavity in chest, then abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. So these are the different cavities inside human body. Let us complete this table. Heart. Function of heart is blood circulation and heart is present in thoracic cavity, in the chest. Lungs. Function of lungs, breathing, and lungs are present in thoracic cavity in chest. Intestine function, digestion and body cavity, abdominal cavity. Brain function, control and coordination, and body cavity, cranial cavity. The various organs are safe within the body cavity. The human skeleton is a protective shell for all internal organs. ह्यूमन बॉडी में जो डेलिकेट इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स है, दिस डेलिकेट इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स आर प्रोटेक्टेड बाय ह्यूमन स्केलेटन. जैसे कि ब्रेन इज प्रोटेक्टेड बाय स्कल, इंटेस्टाइन्स, हार्ट्स एंड लंग्स आर प्रोटेक्टेड बाय रिब केज. In this way, the internal delicate organs are protected by human skeleton. Next, sometimes when we fall while playing or have an accident, a bone in our arm or leg may get broken. This is called fracture of the bone. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि while playing गिरने से bone break हो जाता है, and breaking of bone is called fracture. A fracture in a bone causes severe and unbearable pain, and the part with the broken bone swells immediately. जब फ्रैक्चर होता है मीन जब बोन ब्रेक होता है तो अनबेरेबल पेन्स होते हैं, एंड जिस पार्ट का बोन फ्रैक्चर हुआ है वो पार्ट स्वेल हो जाता है, स्वेलिंग आ जाता है पार्ट्स में, मीन सूजन आ जाती है. Your friend meets with an accident and a bone in his leg is fractured. How will you help? कैसे हेल्प करोगे आप? You will help to immobilize the part which is fractured. जिस पार्ट का बोन फ्रैक्चर हुआ है उस पार्ट को इमोलाइज करने में आप हेल्प करोगे, एंड यू विल हेल्प हिम टू रीच हॉस्पिटल. आफ्टर एन एक्सीडेंट, प्रिवेंट एनी मूवमेंट ऑफ फ्रैक्चर पार्ट. immobilize it and get immediate medical help. After going to the hospital, an X-ray image is taken of the part which is swollen. तो बोन फ्रैक्चर डिटेक्ट करने के लिए एक्सरे यूज करते हैं. एक्सरे इमेज में बोन की इमेज दिखती है, एंड जहां बोन फ्रैक्चर हुआ है वो एग्जैक्ट पॉइंट भी दिखता है. एक्सरेज वेर डिस्कवर्ड बाय विलियम कॉनरेड रोएंटजेन. एक्सरेज विलियम कॉनरेड रोएंटजेन ने डिस्कवर किए हैं. An X-ray image shows whether a bone is broken and also the exact spot where it is broken. This helps in providing the proper treatment. You can see in this picture, this is an X-ray image, and in this image we can see the fracture bone. Here, ये देखो यहाँ fracture है. Let us identify your bone. Place your hands at the center of your chest and your friend's back. What is the name of the hard part you feel on placing your hand on the chest? The hard part you feel on placing your hand on the chest is the sternum or it is also called breastbone. It is a flat bone located in the center of your chest to which the ribs are connected. Next, do you feel some hard bumps on the back? What are they called? Okay, आप ऐसे feel, place your hand on back and you can feel a series of hard bumps along the back. These are called vertebrae and together they form vertebral column or spine. Next question is, what difference do you notice between the bones of the back and those of the chest? So the difference between bones of back and those of chest are the bones of chest form a protective cage for the heart and lungs. It is rib cage, ribs and sternum. Bones of chest means ribs and sternum form a protective cage for the heart and the lungs. Bones of back means vertebrae are irregular in shape and stacked one above the other to form the spine, which supports the body and protects the spinal cord. Next difference, the chest bones are curved while back bones feel like bumps in a line along the spine. Human skeletal system. All the bones in our body are not of the same shape. Every bone is different. All the bones together form a framework or skeleton. The skeleton gives a shape to the body. Human body में जो bones है, all bones are not similar. They are different in size and shape. तो सारे के सारे bone together form एक framework. जैसे कि umbrella has metal framework, and this metal framework gives umbrella its shape. Like that, skeleton gives a shape to a body. All the bones of the body along with cartilage together form skeletal system. So cartilage are also bones. They are called soft bones. So hard bones and cartilage means soft bones together forms human skeletal system. Bones are hard. They are not flexible. Bones hard होते हैं. They are not flexible. And bones are composed of two main constituents. Bones two main constituents से बनते हैं. Bone cells and bone matrix. Bone cells are living or biotic. Bone cells means biotic component of bone. And bone matrix is abiotic constituent of bone. Abiotic means non-living. And bone matrix is composed of calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, minerals and salts. And bones are hard because of presence of minerals. These minerals gives strength to the bones. Calcium imparts strength to the bones. The system which gives a definite shape to the body and provides supports and protect the delicate organ inside the body is called skeletal system. Next, can you identify the animals from the picture of their skeletons? Let us identify. In the first picture, this is skeleton of horse. Second, this is skeleton of dinosaur. Third, skeleton of fish. And fourth, skeleton of snake. So we can identify animals from their skeletons. Next, try this. Take a measuring tape and measure the length of the bones of your arms and legs. Do the same for your friend, sister, brother. Record the measurements in the table below and compare them. If you record a measurement and if you compare them, you will notice that the measurements are different. Means the length of bones are different for different person and differ from person to person. The human skeletal system can be divided into two parts. This is human skeletal system. So this system is divided into two parts, the axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton consists of skull, the spine and the rib cage. तो ह्यूमन स्केलेटल सिस्टम को टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया जाता है. Axial skeleton and appendicular. Axial skeleton includes skull. Axial skeleton includes skull, spine, and rib cage. These are situated symmetrically along the central vertical axis of the body. देखो ऐसे अगर हमने ऐसे इमेजिनरी सेंट्रल एक्सिस अगर हम इमेजिन किया तो this system is along either side of this central axis. The appendicular skeletal is made up of the bones of limbs. Limbs means upper limbs, lower limbs means arms and legs on either side of the central axis. Arms and legs की bones मिलकर appendicular skeletal system बनती है. As our body grows, size and length of our bone increases. जैसे बॉडी की ग्रोथ होती है, बॉडी की साइज इंक्रीज होती है एंड बोन्स length of bones and size of bone also increases. Such changes in size and length can be seen in children according to age. However, the body continues to grow only up to certain limit. Animals में growth limited होती है and in animals growth takes place up to the certain limit of their age. Then growth stops. The bones of taller people are longer and bones of shorter people are shorter. Axial skeleton. So we have learned that axial skeleton includes skull, rib cage and spine. Let us learn about them one by one. This is skull or cranium. The skull is formed by bones of the head and face. You can see here bones of head and face together form skull. The bones of skulls are flat and strong. There are altogether 22 bones in the skull. Out of them, 8 bones are in head and 14 bones are in face. All the bones of skulls are immovable except for the lower jaw. Only bone of lower jaw is movable bone. Other bones are fixed bones. Which organs of our body does the skull protect? Skull protect brain. Next, rib cage. This is picture of rib cage. You can see it forms cage-like structure. And these curved bones are called ribs. And this is rib cage. Feel the left and right sides of your chest with your hand or finger. How many bones can you feel altogether on the two sides? You feel 20 bones altogether on the two sides. Okay. Check in the center. How many bones do you feel? In the center, you feel only single bone. The cage-like structure in the chest is called rib cage. This is rib cage. In the chest, there is one vertical flat bone. In the chest, there is one vertical flat bone. This is called sternum. And 12 pairs of flat bones called ribs are joined to the sideways. These 12 pairs are joined to the sternum. Means 24 plus 1, 25 bones form the rib cage. It is joined to the spine at the back. From the front, ribs are joined to sternum and from the back, they are joined to the spine. The spine or vertebral column or backbone. This is the picture of vertebral column, spine or backbone. You can see backbone is made up of small bones. Means small bones are joined together, form backbone or vertebral column. The spine is formed by padlock-shaped bones placed straight one above the other. You can see the bones are placed one above the other. There are altogether 33 bones in the spine, each called vertebra. Each small bone is called vertebra. And there is cartilage between two vertebra. Cartilage soften the ends of bones. These bones are arranged one above the other flexibly. Means this vertebral column can bend because the bones are arranged one above the other flexibly. The spine protects the spinal cord that originate from the brain. Spine protects spinal cord. Spinal cord means bundle of nerves which originate from brain. So spinal cord pass through vertebral column and spinal cord is protected by vertebral column. What would have happened if we didn't have a backbone? Imagine if we didn't have a backbone, then no support for the body. The backbone gives shape and support to our body. Without it, we would not be able to stand, sit, hold ourselves upright or run. तो बैकबोन हमारे बॉडी को सपोर्ट देता है एंड different activities like standing, sitting, running, holding ourselves upright can be possible because of flexible backbone. Second, no protection for the spinal cord. The spinal cord is very important part of our nervous system and it is bundle of nerves. The vertebrae protect spinal cord. Without the backbone, spinal cord would be unprotected and easily damaged, which could lead to serious health issues or even paralysis. Next, if we didn't have backbone, there will be no flexibility or movement because backbone allows us to bend, twist and move. Without backbone, we would be stiff and unable to move properly. Next, organs would be unstable. हमारे बॉडी के अंदर जो organs है वो unstable होंगे. The backbone help in holding internal organs in place. Backbone internal organs को fixed place में रहने के लिए help करता है. Without backbone, our organs would not be properly supported. Next, appendicular skeleton. The human body has two arms and two legs. They are also called limbs. Arms are called forelimbs and legs are called hind limbs. So human body has two pair of limbs. The different parts of the arms and legs have several bones which are connected together by joints. Bones are connected together by joints. There are 3 bones in each of the ear. Each ear में 3 bones होते हैं. 2 ears में 6 bones होते हैं. Of these, the stirrup is the smallest bone in our body. So 3 bones in each ear are hammer, anvil, and incus. Sorry, hammer, anvil, and stirrup. So stirrup is the smallest bone. It is named as stirrup because its shape is like stirrup. Stirrup means the metal ring that hold leg of horse rider. Horse rider का लेग होल्ड करने के लिए जो मेटल फ्रेम होती है उसे स्टिरअप कहते हैं. एंड ईयर में जो स्मॉलेस्ट बोन होता है इसका शेप भी स्टिरअप जैसे होता है, इसलिए इट्स नेम इज स्टिरअप. It is as small as grain of rice and is hollow. Its shape is like that of stirrup. In the human body, the longest and strongest bone is the thigh bone or the femur. Human body में longest and strongest bones thigh bone है. And name of this thigh bone is femur. Femur is the longest and strongest bone in human body. Observe the skeleton in your school laboratory or a picture of skeleton and classify the bone in our body into 4 types. Discuss the function of these bones. Okay. So their bones are of different types. Move the different parts of your body from head to toes and observe the different places at which they can bend and turn. Observe your body and observe toes and fingers and observe करो कि वो कहाँ bend होते हैं. Okay. The bones in your body are connected to each other by ligaments. Bones आर नॉट ज्वाइंट टू ईच अदर. हमारे बॉडी में जो स्केलेटन है, स्केलेटन मीन्स फ्रेमवर्क ऑफ बोन्स. तो स्केलेटन में जो बोन्स है वो एक दूसरे से ज्वाइंट नहीं है, दे आर सेपरेट. But in human body, the bones are joined by means of thread-like connective tissue called ligaments. Bones ligaments से join होते हैं. Joints are the places where two or more bones are connected to each other. Joints are of two types, movable joints and immovable joints. Movable joints, जहाँ पे movable joints है, at movable joints bone can move and at immovable joint bone cannot move. Movable joints are present in arms and legs and immovable joints are present in skull, in the bones of skull. स्कल के जो जॉइंट्स है इमूवेबल है. ओनली द लोअर जॉ बोन इज मूवेबल, अदर बोन्स आर इमूवेबल. टाइप्स ऑफ जॉइंट, देयर आर मेन 4 टाइप्स ऑफ जॉइंट: हिंज जॉइंट, बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट, ग्लाइडिंग जॉइंट, पिवोट जॉइंट. Hinge joint. This type of joint allows movement of bones only in one direction. Hinge, जहां डोर फ्रेम को अटैच होता है, एक ऐसे मेटल एक डिवाइस होता है, उससे डोर को फ्रेम से अटैच किया होता है. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड हिंज. तो यू कैन ऑब्जर्व द मूवमेंट ऑफ डोर. डोर कैन ओपन एट वन साइड ओनली. वैसे ही हिंज जॉइंट की मूवमेंट ओनली 180 डिग्री एंगल में होती है, ओनली इन वन डायरेक्शन. See, observe the movement of elbow. At elbow, hands can move only in one direction, inward, not backward. Knee की भी movement only one direction में होती है. So at elbow and knee, hinge joint is present. Ball and socket joint. In this type of joint, bones can move in 2 or more direction in a 360 degree angle. At shoulder and hip joint. At shoulder से जो आर्म होती है वो 360 एंगल में मूव कर सकते हैं, कंप्लीट राउंड मूव कर सकते हैं. हिप जॉइंट से जो लेग है, लेग भी कंप्लीट 360 डिग्री में मूवमेंट कर सकता है. तो shoulder and hip joints are ball and socket joint. Gliding joint. In this type of joint, the bones can only slide over each other. Example, wrist joints and ankle joints are gliding joints. तो ग्लाइडिंग जॉइंट में जो मूवमेंट होती है वो लिमिटेड होती है. एंड इन दिस टाइप ऑफ जॉइंट बोन्स कैन ओनली स्लाइड ओवर ईच अदर, मींस स्लाइड मूवमेंट होती है. एंड ग्लाइडिंग जॉइंट्स आर प्रेजेंट इन द रिस्ट, present in the bone of wrist and ankle. And pivot joint is present in neck. Neck में pivot joint होता है. Which organ help us to sense whether something is hot or cold, rough or smooth? Skin helps us to sense whether something is hot or cold, rough or smooth. The skin is an important and large organ of all living things. Human body में largest organ of human body is the skin. Skin has hair. There are hair on skin. There are nails on the skin at the tips of the fingers and toes. The skin gives us the sense of touch. Skin हमें sense of touch देती है. With the help of skin, we can feel hot, cold, smooth, hard, rough, etc. The skin is an important sensory organ of the body. 5 sensory organ में से एक sensory organ skin है, and it gives sense of touch. The outermost covering of the body is called skin. Let us study the structure of skin. This is the structure of skin. Human skin is made up of 2 main layers, epidermis and dermis. The outermost layer is called epidermis, and the layer below epidermis is dermis. Below dermis, there is network of blood vessels and nerve fibers. The subcutaneous layer under these networks maintains normal human body temperature. It is called hypodermis. देखो, outermost layer is epidermis. Below epidermis, there is dermis. Below dermis, there is a network of blood vessels and nerve fiber. And below it, there is hypodermis, subcutaneous layer. And hypodermis maintains normal human body temperature. The epidermis has various layers. Epidermis में भी various layers होते हैं. What happens when we walk or play on the hot sun? क्या होता है अगर आप हॉट सन में आफ्टरनून में आप you walk fast or run? When we walk or play in the sun, we get tired. But at the same time, our skin becomes wet. जब हम हॉट सन में वॉकिंग करते हैं, रनिंग करते हैं या प्लेइंग करते हैं तो बॉडी वेट हो जाती है, बॉडी स्वेटिंग होता है. बिकॉज ऑफ स्वेट बॉडी बिकम्स वेट. इन द स्किन देयर आर ग्लैंड्स, स्वेट ग्लैंड्स. स्किन में स्वेट ग्लैंड्स होते हैं एंड स्वेट ग्लैंड सीक्रेट स्वेट. After playing in the hot sun or after hard physical labor, the temperature of the body rises. Normal human body temperature 37 degree Celsius है and human body functions normally only at 37 degree Celsius. And human body में एक natural mechanism है 37 degree Celsius constant temperature maintain करने के लिए. तो जब बॉडी टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होता है तो बॉडी स्वेटिंग करती है एंड स्वेट इवेपोरेट करने के लिए, स्वेट के इवेपोरेशन के लिए जो हीट रिक्वायर्ड है, दिस हीट इज एब्जॉर्ब फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी एंड बॉडी टेम्परेचर लोअर्स एंड दिस हेल्प टू मेंटेन कांस्टेंट बॉडी टेम्परेचर. In this way, skin help us to maintain constant body temperature 37 degrees Celsius. Functions of skin. Skin protects the internal parts of the body like muscles, bones, organ system, etc. Skin is the outer covering of body. तो skin जो internal parts है human body के, internal parts का protection करती है. Help preserve the moisture in the body. Skin moisture preserve करती है body में. सिंथेसाइजिंग विटामिन डी, मॉर्निंग सनलाइट में स्किन विटामिन डी सिंथेसाइज करती है. रिलीजिंग स्वेट टू रेगुलेट बॉडी टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करने के लिए स्किन स्वेट रिलीज करती है. नेक्स्ट, गिविंग प्रोटेक्शन फ्रॉम द हीट एंड कोल्ड. एंड लास्ट, द स्किन फंक्शंस एज द सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स ऑफ टच. Skin gives us information about whether the object is hot, cold, soft, rough, etc. Melanin. A pigment called melanin is present in the cells of epidermis. तो epidermis में melanin pigment होते हैं. And skin get specific color because of presence of melanin. Melanin के presence से स्किन को कलर मिलता है, जैसे कि डार्क कॉम्प्लेक्शन, फेयर कॉम्प्लेक्शन, डिपेंड ऑन प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ मेलानिन. अगर स्किन में ज्यादा मेलानिन है तो डार्क कॉम्प्लेक्शन होता है, डार्क स्किन होती है. स्किन में लेस मेलानिन है तो स्किन फेयर होती है. द मेलानिन इज सिंथेसाइज्ड इन सर्टेन ग्लैंड्स इन द स्किन. द परसेंटेज ऑफ मेलानिन डिसाइड द फेयरनेस और डार्कनेस ऑफ द स्किन. फेयर स्किन में लेस मेलानिन होता है एंड डार्क स्किन में मोर मेलानिन होता है. मेलानिन प्रोटेक्ट स्किन फ्रॉम अल्ट्रावायलेट सनरेज. तो मेलानिन का मेन फंक्शन है प्रोटेक्शन फ्रॉम यूवी रेज. अल्ट्रावायलेट सनरेज आर हार्मफुल एंड अल्ट्रावायलेट सनरेज से अगर स्किन एक्सपोज हुई तो स्किन कैंसर की पॉसिबिलिटी होती है. And melanin protects skin from UV rays. Which color of the skin will give greater protection from the sun rays? Answer is darker skin color gives greater protection from the sun rays. This is because dark skin contains more melanin. Melanin means a pigment that absorbs harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun and protect the deeper layer of the skin from damage. Okay, so dark skin gives more protection from the UV rays. नेक्स्ट, इसलिए जहाँ हॉट क्लाइमेट है जैसे कि अफ्रीका, वहां डार्क कलर होता है स्किन का. दैट इज नेचुरल अडेप्टेशन. नेक्स्ट, हाउ डज स्वेटिंग हेल्प टू लोअर द बॉडी टेम्परेचर ऑफ द बॉडी? स्वेटिंग बॉडी टेम्परेचर लो करने के लिए कैसे हेल्प करता है? When sweat comes out on the surface of the skin, it and evaporates into the air, it takes away heat from the body. जब स्वेट का इवेपोरेशन होता है तो इवेपोरेशन के लिए जो हीट रिक्वायर्ड है, दैट हीट इज एब्जॉर्ब फ्रॉम द बॉडी, मेकिंग द स्किन फील कूलर एंड हेल्पिंग टू रिड्यूस द बॉडी टेम्परेचर. इन दिस वे स्वेटिंग हेल्प टू लोअर द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द बॉडी. नेक्स्ट, ऑब्जर्व योर स्किन एंड द स्किन ऑफ योर ग्रैंडमदर और एनी ओल्ड पीपल इन द हाउस. तो आपने अगर ऑब्जर्व किया आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स की स्किन, आपकी स्किन, तो उसमें आपको डिफरेंट यू नोटिस डिफरेंस इन द स्किन कलर. ओके, सबकी स्किन एक जैसी नहीं होती. व्हाट डिफरेंस डू यू नोटिस? एज वी ग्रो ओल्डर द प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ फैट बीनीथ द स्किन रिड्यूसेस. अगर आपने इस फैमिली मेंबर की स्किन ऑब्जर्व की तो जो आपके ग्रैंडफादर है, ग्रैंडमदर है, उनके स्किन पर आपको ऐसे रिंकल्स दिखते हैं, ज्यादा रिंकल्स. मम्मी पापा के स्किन पर कम रिंकल्स दिखते हैं. जो आपके ब्रदर है उनके स्किन पर, उनकी स्किन टॉन्ट होती है, मीन्स स्किन पर रिंकल्स नहीं होते. तो ऐसा डिफरेंस क्यों है? Because as we grow older, the proportion of the fat beneath the skin reduces. However, previously taut skin does not shrink. तो इससे क्या होता है कि जो टॉट में जो स्ट्रेच स्किन है वो फिर से श्रिंक नहीं होती एंड इससे रिंकल्स फॉर्म होते हैं स्किन पर. दिस कॉजेस रिंकल्स ऑन द स्किन ऑफ ओल्डर पीपल. ओके, इट इज द, डू यू नो, इट इज द मेलानिन दैट डिटरमाइंस द कलर ऑफ आवर हेयर टू. तो हेयर का कलर भी मेलानिन पर डिपेंड करता है. जेट ब्लैक हेयर इज ड्यू टू प्योर मेलानिन, while brown lighter hair is due to sulfur in the melanin and reddish hair is due to iron in the melanin. अगर मेलानिन में आयन है तो रेड कलर के हेयर होते हैं. अगर मेलानिन में सल्फर है तो ब्राउन लाइट हेयर होते हैं, लाइट ब्राउन कलर के हेयर होते हैं. ओके, एंड अगर प्योर मेलानिन है तो डार्क ब्लैक कलर के हेयर होते हैं. सो द कलर ऑफ हेयर आल्सो डिपेंड ऑन टाइप ऑफ मेलानिन, मींस डिपेंड ऑन मेलानिन. Always remember, for the health of our skin, it is important to keep it clean. Discriminating between people based on their skin color is unscientific and wrong. Avoid the temptation of using artificial means to become fair. Temptation. तो जिनका डार्क कलर है तो उनको फेयर कलर फेयर करने के लिए वो जो टीवी पर एडवर्टाइज आती है कुछ ब्यूटी कॉस्मेटिक्स की, तो कॉस्मेटिक्स का ज्यादा यूज करते हैं. लेकिन कॉस्मेटिक ओवर यूज ऑफ कॉस्मेटिक्स से स्किन डैमेज हो जाती है. सो अवॉइड द टेम्पटेशन ऑफ यूजिंग आर्टिफिशियल मीन टू बिकम फेयर. तो फेयर होने के लिए जो आर्टिफिशियल मीन्स है उसे अवॉइड करिए. एंड डिस्क्रिमिनेशन बिटवीन पीपल बेस्ड ऑन देयर स्किन कलर इज अनसाइंटिफिक एंड रॉन्ग. तो फेयर स्किन एंड डार्क स्किन के जो पीपल है इनमें डिफरेंस किया जाता है. तो ऐसे डिफरेंस करना, दिस इज नॉट राइट. This is very unscientific and wrong. Let us solve the exercise. Fill in the blanks with the proper word. The place where two or more bones are connected is called a joint. Next, cells of epidermis contain a pigment called melanin. Next, dash and dash are the two layers of human skin. Epidermis and dermis are the two layers of human skin. Next, the human skeletal system is divided into two parts. Axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. So your answer is 2. Match the following. Ball and socket joint is present in shoulder. Hinge joint is present in knee. Gliding joint wrist. Right or wrong? If wrong, write the correct sentence. Bones are soft. Wrong. Bones are right statement. Correct statement is bones are hard. Next, the human skeletal protects the internal organs. Right. This sentence is right. Next, put right mark at the proper places. The system which gives definite shape to our body. The system which gives definite shape to our body, skeletal system. Third option correct. The that joint is seen in fingers and toes. Hinge joint is seen in fingers and toes. Correct answer is hinge joint. Next, answer the following question in your word. What are the functions of your skin? What are the functions of your skin? Functions of skin are skin protects the body from germs, injuries, and harmful rays. Skin regulates body temperature by sweating. Next, skin helps us feel things like hot, cold, rough, smooth, etc. Skin removes waste in the form of sweat, and skin produces vitamin D in sunlight. These are the functions of skin. Okay. What are the functions of your skin? Functions of skin are skin performs many important functions. Protects the body from germs, injuries, and harmful rays. Skin regulates body temperature by sweating. Skin helps us to feel things like hot, cold, pain through sense organs. Skin removes waste through sweat and produces vitamin D in sunlight. Next, what should you do to keep your bones strong and healthy? To keep bones strong, eat calcium-rich foods like milk, curd, cheese, and leafy vegetables. Next, get enough vitamin D through sunlight. Do regular exercise like walking, running, or playing sports. Maintain good posture while sitting or standing. Avoid habits like smoking and drinking, which weaken bones. Next question is, what are the functions of human skeletal system? Functions of human skeletal system are give shape and support to the body. It helps in movement with the help of muscles. Skeletal system protects internal organs. It produces blood cells in bone marrow. Long bones में blood cells produce होते हैं. It stores minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Which are the reasons due to which our bones might break? Bones can break due to accidents or falls or during sport injuries or weak bones due to diseases like osteoporosis. Osteoporosis means weakening of bones, brittleness of bones. ओके बोन ब्रिटल हो जाते हैं एंड इसलिए देर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ ब्रेकिंग ऑफ बोन्स. लैक ऑफ कैल्शियम एंड विटामिन डी. कैल्शियम प्रोवाइड स्ट्रेंथ टू बोन्स. लैक ऑफ कैल्शियम मेक्स बोन्स ब्रिटल. सडन प्रेशर और ट्विस्टिंग ऑफ द बोन्स. These are the reasons due to which our bones might break. Next question is, what are the different types of bones and how many types are there? So there are four main types of bones. Long bones, and long bones are present in arms and legs. Femur and humerus, these are long bones. Short bones are present in wrist and ankles. Flat bones are present in skull, ribs, and shoulder blade. And irregular bones, back vertebrae, facial bones, and pelvis are irregular bones.